the depths of hell could have forged a diamond this special?
Yo, so we back. So normally I have to do a delivery or a pickup there at I don't know how to say the name, Panoa Mills in Norwich. Where is this? Norwich? Tappville. I'm sorry, Tappville. So right now we actually we're passing that, the Panoa Mills. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. So yeah, let me go ahead and get this head strap on. Panama. I don't know, so we gotta go down and around back. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys some now. Sometimes I have to do deliveries here on this road, which is bull. I gotta park right there on this line curve, and I gotta take my forklift down that way for a different delivery, but I gotta park like right over there. And today is not the case. We're gonna be going down here. This is where I was with the spotter from the store. We came down here, completely unstrapped all the material. Right now I'm empty. Yeah, like we had like double and triple stack, but I just want to show you guys like how crazy this site is. I'm gonna take my seatbelt off because it's gonna get very uncomfortable. But yeah, we got the river right over there. We're just creeping and creeping, and why the fuck they put a dumpster right there? Like, people are just jacks. But yeah, check out how crazy this shit is. Now, we can't come down here when it's raining, but look at this mud. So we came down here with the material completely unstrapped. Look at these ruts. Supposed to pick up some 10-foot lumber. It's only slated for one skid space in the system, so yeah, go figure. Ooh. Off-roading over here. Last time all this was filled with mud, so I had to like haul up. And this is where I did the big U-turn. But yeah, I'm gonna park. Last time that dumpster wasn't there. Why do they put all this shit in the way? I bet you the material isn't even ready. Bet you. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough space to get that out of there. Woo. What's going on, buddy?
Everything okay?
Yeah. Where? What am I picking up?
I have a city post, straight down. There is a loading gate. There we got some plywood and some twice.
All right, I'll spin around right here, yeah. And then, or you know what, I'll just back up. It'll just be easier. So go up the ramp?
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna see you guys back here in a sec. All right, let's do this. So instead of turning around right here, because I don't feel like dropping the Moffett, I'm gonna just back on up. But yeah, they're turning these into some fancy loft apartments and just like that. So looks like they might have had an oil spill or something like that over there. That's the only reason why I could think that they would have that stuff out in the river. gonna turn on my traction control. Well, I'm gonna turn off the traction control in case I start losing traction. But you know what? Each job site is different. As long as the time and the money is accounted for, then what do I care, you know? So I think I could spin around back here, but I'm not. I'm gonna just keep backing on up because I saw the ramp on my way here to my left. So make sure I point that trailer away from that thing. Yeah. So I guess they're gonna turn all of this to apartments. They already did that over there. I don't know I don't know about this, but over there they're turning all it into apartments. There we go. Whoop. See how easily you could go off the beaten path. I do this without a spotter. Yeah, imagine coming here when it's dark outside and you gotta back out the same way you got down here. I can almost promise that this material isn't gonna be safe for transport. Even though it's going about 10 minutes away, I already told the story, it gotta be ready. Like, if it falls off the truck, it's on me, you know? Alright, so I think this is the ramp that I gotta go up. But he said plywood and some 2x, but I'm not sure because again, communication isn't there. I'm already losing traction, so see how well this goes. I keep forgetting to return my tripod because the tripod I bought was not even, see, I don't know how much of the cereal I'm supposed to be taking. I'll be back, guys. All right, guys, so I got the scoop. So I just found out exactly what the hell is going on, and this is why communication is key between the store, between you, between everybody, and especially us, the driver. So when I say communication is key, it is absolutely, I can't even fathom, because this would have legit pissed me off. So this is the story that I got from the foreman and his boss. So the pickup truck that was just down there, those are both of the guys. The foreman was driving, his boss was behind him. I mean, was next to him. All right, so I'm gonna back up real quick, angle it. There we go, straighten out. So the story that I got was the other driver that was here came down and refused to drive all this load down that way. So he told them that he wanted to bring it up here, and that's why the material is up here. So the material never made it down to the job site. So he told them this is the farthest that he would bring it, and then he has to back out. That's the issue that they had. So I was under the impression I'm coming to pick up the 2x10s over there on the floor. That's why I beeped at him, because he said it's plywood and it's 2x10s. Okay, so it's plywood and it's 2x10s. I'm not sure which bunk I'm taking. I'm not sure what I'm picking up. So I go to pick up, so I come here and I ask him, well, how many of each? You know, after I shut the camera off, he goes, all of it, my friend. I said, are you sure? Because I only have an order to pick up the, you know, the 2x10s, not the other. And he was like, no, all of it. So I said, okay. I was like, why? Like, what happened with the material? Like, why you guys don't want it? They're like, no, we want it. So I'm like, wait, you just said I'm picking up everything. They're like, no. So then the guy's boss steps in, he goes, no, we paid for it, we want it. So I'm like, why am I here? You wouldn't believe what they told me. They said that they told the store that all they needed was the material moved to where it's supposed to be. And I'm like, that's it? And they were like, yeah. I said, well, that wasn't communicated to me, that all I was doing was a product move. So if those guys weren't there, I would have picked up a bunk of 2x10s and brought it back to the store. Or if the guy would have told me down there, oh, all the 2x4s and all the 2x10s, I mean all the 2x10s and all the plywood, I would have came up here, picked it all up, strapped it down, and then took it back to the store. And then the store gets a phone call, hey, what's your driver do with our material? And they would have been like, well, it's here. And then I'm like, well, why is it there? It's supposed to be here. And then they're gonna ask me, what did I do with why did I bring the material all the way back here? I'm like, well, because I got a pickup. And since I had the pickup, that's what I did. I picked it up. So somebody isn't communicating. So, so this is why I say, guys, communication is key. Because something like this would have wasted so much time of my day. It's like, come spring and summertime, we're not gonna have time for mistakes like this. This is why I try to tell people, explain to me, communicate. I don't know how much clearer I need to be. But for them to tell me that that the other driver refused to bring it down, the material down, and then the guy said that the guy was talking, that the other driver was talking. Double and triple stacked. I wish you got, I took pictures of it. I'll try to find a way to upload it. But double and triple stacked loads of lumber like this, but bigger. 26 footers, plywood, LVLs, you name it. I brought it down that road, and you guys saw how crazy that road is. You know, going as slow as I was, and the whole trailer is knocking and rocking and knocking the boots. And I came down here with double and triple stacked loads of lumber, completely unstrapped, guys and girls and non-binaries. Completely unstrapped. Completely unstrapped. Was it sketchy as hell? Did I make it without incident? Yeah. And that's why I had this conversation with the store manager the other day. She said that, you know, they understand that this customer has high demands. They understand that the customer has high demands, but, you know, this one order was, you know, a $30,000 order or something like that, or maybe that was just a chunk of lumber that I brought. Never mind this material. So they don't want to lose this customer because it's, you know, that's a precious 30 grand, you know, which I understand. And so I told them, I told the store manager, if you have any issues with any crazy deliveries, just put them on my route, and just make sure that you guys account for the time and you guys account for the money. So, you know, I told the gentleman up here, I said, listen, I understand that the other driver's truck is brand new, but what do you think my truck is? I'm not gonna be able to get under this without damaging all this material. So tips and tricks. Pretty sure I told you guys about before, but there we go. So I'm gonna put this right here. Put the kicker right under there to help lift up the material so I can get better, so I can get underneath it better. So I'm gonna back up, reapproach. And again, those kickers, they are disposable. So yep, that band didn't last long. So I'm gonna pick up that stuff because you don't want to leave it down. And I'm pretty sure this is somebody else's property. I don't even think this is their property. So I'm gonna leave that there. There we go. Yeah, so basically all the guy wants is all this material just moved to the proper site. That's it. So nobody communicated that with me, and I would have dropped it back at the store. I'm an idiot. So just so I don't flip forward and crush myself, put the stabilizers down. Just cross over the bridge. There we go. Just be careful you don't step on grease and then try to step on the smooth part. Crack your face open. Yep. And just cross back over the bridge. Just watch your step. There we go. Now I'm not even gonna bother strapping it down because it should be fine. Because all I'm doing is just rolling down this hill. I'm gonna be rolling super smooth, super slow. Keep the truck at a very low gear. Pull forward, straighten out, and then guess what? Back it up to the correct site. That's it. That's all the guy wanted. I'm still gonna connect my chains and everything because I don't want the pins to fall off and then me lose the pins. But yep, that's it, guys. So I'm gonna turn off this camera real quick, swap out the battery, and then put, you know, this battery on the charger. So I'll be back at you guys in a second. All right, we're about to do it. I'm gonna switch into manual mode. Manual. We'll just keep it in 2. Yep, so we're gonna roll down this hill. I'm gonna stay to the left a little bit. Yeah, because I don't even think this is part of their property. I think this is the back of somebody else's. It takes a veteran driver to know what is really up, you know? That's why I always tell the stores that I take care of, call me when you need me. That's it. Just make sure I get taken care of too. That's all. So yep, we're gonna back on up. I'm try to hug this left side, which is my side. Make sure I got traction control off. Straighten out. I think I'm looking good on that side. Straighten out. I gotta twist to the right just a little bit, only because I want to make sure I don't hit that pole there. Now cut it left. So all right, we're doing a little bit of weed control. Alright, so now we're just gonna pull up just a little bit, just straighten out. Now that we're past that point, we should be good. I'll turn this damn heat off. But yeah, so I rode down this road with Hannah. We were, you know, off-roading. you can hear the suspension trying to adjust for the air getting dumped out because of the dips. That was my chair. My chair got a little high. Just want to take it slow, guys, that's all. Barely even hitting the throttle, I'm just letting the truck do its thing. Just hit the brakes as needed. Start cutting this wheel. Start cutting this wheel to the left. Let's see. Oh, shit. Just slow down just a little bit. And it really sucks when, you know, construction sites like this don't have their own forklifts, so they really rely on us to get the material as close as they possibly can to the site for them to adequately do their job and efficiently. Because then if not, they're wasting a bunch of time and money and manpower on whatchamacallit, on just carrying everything, you know, getting everything to and from the job site. Whoa. So basically the guy said that he wants everything by the river, so that's good. I'm trying not to hit the brakes here because we're in mud. Just let the truck keep crawling. Let people know I'm coming. That's the boss right there. There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get as tight as I can to that John Deere skid steer thing, so that way I have more room to offload. He's telling me to stop, so I figure out what's up. Alright, cool. And we here, baby. So I'm gonna go ahead and offload it, guys, and then I'll see you guys back on the next one. Later.